that you are part of a national movement. You're not just walking alongside those that you can see, you are actually walking alongside nearly 250,000 people who are walking to fight suicide. Together, we are strong. I want to let you know right now we're actually sitting at
About 5 years ago, I lost my best friend to suicide. Her name was Janae Widdison. From the time I knew her, there wasn't a day that went by that, we didn't talk. She was one of the greatest people that I've ever met. And she had this knack of taking care of people no matter how she felt. She suffered from bipolar and struggled with that a lot. But she always seemed to be there for others and for me, even when she was in the depths of her depression. She had bright red hair. Her laugh could light up a room. To see her go through what she was going through was really hard. There was only so much I could do. I wanted to take it away from her. All she wanted was peace, to be happy, and to be the best mother that she possibly could be to her kids. But I still remember, you could still see her heart, no matter how she was feeling. I remember one of her friends told me a story after Janae passed that she had been texting and calling Janae and she wouldn't answer. So she rushed over to her house and was banging on the door because she was worried about Janae. And Janae quickly answered the door and saw how scared her friend was and wanted to know what was wrong with her and how she could help her friend, when her friend was actually there to see how she was doing. And that's just the kind of person that she was. So a while after she had taken her life, I didn't know where to turn, what to do, who to talk to. But I also found that there are more people than I could have ever imagined that had gone through the same thing. People at work, friends around the neighborhood. I went to a suicide survivors class with her parents at the U. It was a group setting with other people who had lost loved ones to suicide. And being able to talk candidly with other people who understood, it helped a lot. Thinking back about Janae and all the good times that we had, all the hard times that we had, and the suffering that I watched her go through, it's really hard to put it into words. I really wish I could express all the feelings that I have. But I remember many times when one or both of us were suffering. She was having a hard time with her depression, or I was having a hard time dealing with mine. We would just lay down next to each other and not say a word. Sometimes for hours, and just hold hands and just lay there. And I learned that there's not always words that can make somebody just feel better, but the action of just sitting there with somebody, not saying anything and holding their hand as they suffer and as they walk through their own hell, just so that they know that no matter what, that somebody's there for them, and that as they get to the end of that walk through hell, that person is still there for them, no matter what. And I found that makes all the difference. had so many awesome, fun times. Getting lost in underground parking, going to a jazz game and just laughing about it. To where sometimes we would just drive around silent, really by each other's side, not saying a word. But we were together, no matter what. And that's what mattered. Just knowing that somebody's there for you, no matter what, is sometimes the biggest and maybe only thing that you can do. A little while before Janae took her life, she wrote a poem. It's called Rapid Cycle. So, every day I step out of bed, never knowing what's in my head, always hoping for something sound that will keep me on the ground. The waves, they hit upon the sand, my arms reach up, please take my hand. Lead me to the forest green, the quiet spot, the spring serene. Let me drink the healing flow, let it make my mind go slow. Repel the winds, shut down the pain, bring in wisdom, make me sane. Show me quiet, please smooth the quake, pull me back and calm my quake.